Okay, I'm a little sick. Or no, I was a lot sicker before. But I should be fine now. Anyways, we're gonna break down everything wrong with skeletal extremeness. Everything, including this part. So let's see. I mean, you can kind of tell that lava's like particles, I guess. You kind of just fade into nothing there, I guess. I don't know. I like those animations on the wizard though. What is that? There's a lot of references in the paintings that I can't really see. I know Sans and Papyrus are there though. And I think I saw Mario there. Or like a skeleton Mario. I mean, hopefully the paintings actually reference skeletons and aren't just like random characters. Like if I see Mario on a painting, I'm gonna get pissed. Just normal Mario. You can kind of see the text objects on that bow, but honestly, that's not even that bad. Oh, here's our first real criticism. You can kind of see like the circles. The skeleton looks just a tiny bit janky. Like with, you can see like the circle outlines right there, because maybe layering issues or something. I don't really know, but it doesn't look that good. It looks kind of like a mistake. You can see the objects making up the bat disintegrating as it scales down. Also, the skeleton looks very different. Probably because it's outside, but I don't know. The proportions look different. It looks like a different skeleton. Also, the first time I saw this, I couldn't see the ground and thought they were flying. But it'd probably look uglier if the ground was more visible. Anyways, there's like 5 moon triggers making up that skeleton jumping. There's no rotate. There's like no up and down. That's magma cube. You can see that. Wow, there's a lot. The very obvious area move there looks ugly. Magma cube again. There's no up and down like balancing of the diamond that it goes through lava. That Grim Reaper is just like floating on a rope for some, and it falls, of course, for no reason. That was looking ugly ass handy grabbing. I could make something better than that. Why is it laughing? That's like also okay. That's a bit weird. What I do like about this, well, I gotta let my cat in. Why do? Hi, 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 Amelia. We're acting to a horrible level right now. You want to see? She doesn't. Anyways, what I do like about this part though is that it's like more accurate, because in the regular skeletal shenanigans, you like fall into a waterfall and then the level ends. But in this part, once the extension starts, you fall into fucking hell and you stay there for the entire rest of the level, which I think is a lot more accurate. Also, these camera things were like really jagged, and they honestly didn't even sync with the song that well, which is the whole point. You can see a nether portal and a strider back in the. Also, I'm pretty sure that skull is stolen from a level. And there's also just asteroids falling down, and it's throwing up asteroids too. Also, the skeleton skull is literally just teleporting there for no reason. Also, those particles look ugly as hell. There's also just random particles of like bone PNGs popping up with skeletons just exploding and turning to 5 bones. And the arms just appeared out of nowhere. Shadow arms. There's a bunch of icons in the background too. And the skeleton got trapped by a bunch of cum. This is amazing. Very obvious time warps there. And also those the rows have no like real piles on them. That's a zombie. These bricks are floating up with some sort of mat. Can I zoom in? I don't think so. Do you see that? Those lines are very messed up. It just comes to, it just goes upwards because of the overlap and comes to a blunt point right at the top. And also, these do not have those outlines at all when they're just one layer behind. Also, this bridge bouncing effect is not it. I mean, this part's okay, I guess. What does he do? Also, panda abuse. Just literal animal abuse in the level for no reason. You can tell they're running out of ideas, but you could Horrible shader abuse right there. Just the most random stuff for no reason. Also, we get turned into a diamond. Because this thing is just moving the diamond for no reason. Minecraft painting. Clash Royale. Okay. QR code. Extra diamond over there. Also, that's the boss that we're going to be fighting later. But, I don't know. I guess that's Pikachu. Those animations look fucking weird. This also looks like atrocious game. Go back a second. Go back a second. Who is that? Guys, what did I say before? Okay. What is that? Oh, also, there's a whole shelf full of plushies back there. And this tree gets assembled out of literally nothing. And probably lags level like shit. And it's literally just shooting. It's shooting white dots. It's like the most realistic, or it looks really ugly, but it still counts as realism. It also just caught on fire. Horrible shader abuse again. And the cube is shaking because they set the teleports wrong. And a glitch transition. That animation. And I don't think I properly fixed the... Wait, no. More. There we go. Turbo 3000. This transition's copy paste, and it also looks fucking horrible with that moon scale up. And also the bold shader just snaps on. Like, no real easing. It's just instant. Also, wait, let me see. Shouldn't it be like... Shouldn't it lock onto the player a little bit more? Like, I understand not wanting it to be exactly... Also, it just, cuts to a castle. There's just a red castle on the moon, which was the big blues segment of the level, but I guess so. Well, now it's blue again. There's a pile of dead bodies, I guess. They are skeletons, so basically that's just a pile of a bunch of corpses. Wait, oh, this is where the 100k went, by the way. Also, the coins were literally just like yellow circles. And we just came out of a toilet. That's amazing. Yeah, that's the 6'7" kid. And also, this UFO just came out of a painting. Saying what did that painting say? Aliens aren't real. Then the alien skeleton comes out. Wow. This looks so empty. This part looks mad empty, actually. That's an ugly spaceship. Oh, I will say though is that's like the best animation in the entire level. That's like the best they could get. And yeah. Like, look how ugly the moon looks. I will say though, this is the best part of the level. And yeah, it gets ruined by the montage, I guess. These animations are just so mid. Like, and the cinematic part of it. Oh, gameplay jump scare. But this just cinema we're jumping on skeletons' heads right now, and that skeleton. We're jumping on skeletons' heads first of all, and they just don't react at all. Like, and why are they fighting? The jump indicators are too visible to the point where they're ugly, and not visible enough at the same time. But I forgot the keybind for it, but like, you can see the skeleton just... Oh, also you can see the animated object tab was used a lot here. The skeleton disappears like a second and just reappears as a slightly different copy of itself where it's facing the other way. Because technically the skeleton would be like, if it was left-handed before, it'd be right-handed now. Like, it was holding its bow in what I assumed to be its right hand before, with the left hand holding the string. Now it's the other way around. It just did that by disappearing and reappearing. Oh, those particles look horrible. They reused so many objects from the original level and just made them so much worse. Like here, the crown. First, the crown looks like it's poorly edited on using DaVinci Resolve. You go through that laser while it's disappearing. Everything in this fight is reused. The lightning looks terrible. Those guns look terrible. Like, I'm texting was on that. 100-pound weight just appears out of nowhere. And there's balloons on it now, and they immediately get shot. And also, I can assume from that transition of the new diamond suit being put on that this entire boss design is geometrized. Which, oh no, allium. And I know I'm not going to be talking about allium, but still, that also those lasers look horrible. And also there's just a gun appearing, and you can see the exact moment every asset pops into appearing. And also it fires and nothing happens. I go to this dumbass end screen with all of the enemies here. That juggling looks horrible, by the way. It just looks ugly. And also, by this transition, we can assume the entire end text is also allium. I mean, at least this is better than Hyper Void, which used geometrize for the boss designs. But anyways, that lightning background doesn't look that good. And minus 50 billion fucking points here. Or no, I forgot which way I'm doing it. I don't know, am I actually gonna edit this and count every point? Also, besides the plushies, all of this like merchandise stuff, like the text and everything, is all allium. Including these down here. It is geometry dash. You can see with like those well, area thing. Night, Boom King, Water Flame. They probably won't want their names in here. And also A Punch. A Punch is the only creator that I actually recognize, and he's only a helper. This part. Can I scan their QR code? Or do they already have it here? Yeah, because I know actually be on the recording. What is that? Wait. Is that AI?